Scaling a business means working more, hiring more people, and getting more stressed. That's wrong. Scaling is not about doing more. Scaling is about doing less of the wrong things and more of what already works. If you've made your first sale, if you've earned your first real money in business, you are already standing at the most dangerous point. This is exactly where most businesses get stuck, burnout, or collapse. Today, I'll show you how real companies scale, why delegation is unavoidable, and why the wrong structure will eventually destroy even a profitable business. I'm Ravi Gabis, and welcome back to the Gabis Show, where we unlock the secrets of real wealth in the United States every single day. And by the way, if you're new here, this is a daily show. Real business, real experience, no theory. So make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications because missing a few episodes here is like skipping classes in a business university. We continue talking about business. And today I want to talk about scaling. When you manage to start a company from scratch, make your first sale, and earn your first money, you can start scaling immediately. One of the first decisions you face is how to get more sales. You can do cold calls, you can advertise. I've had multiple sales departments, and I noticed that cold calls burn salespeople out faster than anything else. That's why I came to the conclusion that it's far more profitable to pay for advertising instead of burning out your team. When you advertise, you get more leads. Instead of chasing people, your sales team works with incoming demand, and that immediately increases in efficiency. Once you have enough leads, you can start hiring people. The first person I hired was a salesman. The second was logistics, basically a courier with a car. At that moment, I stopped wasting time handling shipments myself. I paid him money, but I earned much more by freeing my time to work with suppliers and sales. And if this topic is really interesting for you, if you want to go deeper into system scaling and business structure, I've prepared a free webinar. You'll find the link in the description under this video. We go much deeper there than I can do in a daily episode. As soon as money appears, you can strengthen credibility. You can improve your website, enter marketplaces, build sales presentation, webinars, seminars, and funnels. You can rent an office if you really need it. You can even start production if that's the direction you want to go. In the beginning, your first employees are multitaskers. They know everything. They see everything. And this is dangerous. If you stay in this mode for too long, you will lose them. They know your contacts, your suppliers, your customers, your prices, your marketing, and your structure. That's why your task is to create departments as soon as possible. Sales should only sell, suppliers should only supply. They should not see the full picture. This is not about being unfriendly. This is about stability and safety of the business. When one person knows everything, your company is fragile. Specialization is the foundation of scaling. One person, one function. One department, one responsibility. You have sales with their leader. You have suppliers with their leader. You have an executive director who keeps everything running. You have finance. You have operations. No one sees the whole picture. And one very important point, your executive director should never be a strong seller. If that person knows how to sell, knows suppliers, knows customers, and understands the whole system, they can easily replicate your business and sideline you. Delegation is unavailable. Without delegation, scaling is impossible. At the beginning, you do everything yourself. Then you write it down, then you teach someone else, then you control them because you know how the job is done. That's why it's very hard to manipulate a founder who has done every job personally. I've seen situations where heads of sales had never sold anything themselves. Their teams convinced them that cold calls don't work, and they believed it. That's how companies slowly die. When you know how it works, it's very hard to sell you nonsense. In my case, scaling started with expanding the sales department. Step by step, I hired more salespeople. At one point, we had around 14. Then I hired a supplier manager. This was a game-changing decision that freed a huge amount of my time. He negotiated better prices because he had time and emotional distance. Later, someone from the supplier department became executive director. That was intentional. He didn't know sales. Then came the commercial director, then production, then technical and financial roles. We even systemized payments. Instead of paying every day, we paid once or twice a week. At first, the team resisted. Later, everyone saw how efficient it was. This system worked, and it led to the third model of how to start and grow a business. I've already shared two models in the previous episode. Tomorrow, I'll explain the third one. So make sure you subscribed. This show comes out every single day. And if you want structured knowledge, frameworks, and real examples, check the webinar link in the description. That's it for today. See you. Bye.